was the first multicultural fellow in the environment program, and the foundation had made a grant to support people from the Bay Area to attend the first National People of Color Environmental Leadership Summit back in DC.
To be able to see people engaged with each other around issues of sovereignty and the indigenous, what environmental racism looked like in places that were called toxic donuts or toxic stews. It was just so dynamic and real, and you could just feel the energy and the power.
So, after the summit, the small group of Asians came back and said, we really need to be part of this, right? To be able to, in one hand, inject an Asian perspective into this growing movement, but also figure out a way to bring these environmental justice principles into our Asian, organizing work or in community building work. Because so much of our Asian history is about immigration, sort of refugees, right? Farm workers, factory workers. I was just thinking, that slogan, environment is where we live, work, play, and go to school. That's exactly sort of what the campaigns were in the early APEN days, right? There was a campaign around seafood consumption. There was a campaign around lead in cookware. There was a campaign around high school counselors and accessibility to restrooms, I remember, right? And then it went into some of the stuff around Chevron and the multilingual warning systems and then it became the workers at AXT. I mean, there's just the framing and has just really informed how APEN has evolved and held on to those principles.
有人来介绍我说这里有一个亚太环保网络，我说他做什么的？他是搞环保节能的。好，我有兴趣的，所以我把我知道的，我跟议员们、跟我们 APEN 组织都讲。
และAPENองค์การที่ยุติต่อสู้กันเพื่อคนทุกข์และการต่อสู้การเมืองเฉพาะAPEN 18 องค์การรวมยอดเมื่อต้องการเมื่อก็ทางองค์การเราก็จะน้อมจิตยิงจิตจอยเป็นต้นการหยัดกันมาการจุอันปราลอากาศที่สะอาดต่อสู้อันนั้นลดพรไปเตอะเนี่ย
เราอันเมื่อก็พร้อมอกพร้อมใจกูต่อสู้ประโยชน์อันเปื่อนเลยอีกก็เปื่อนรู้
Watching APEN grow from what was a kernel of an idea, a kernel of a hope, to be a part of seeing how that seed has grown from that first idea to actually changing real lived conditions in people's lives is one of the most powerful experiences of my life. But in this moment where we have so many interconnected threats, we need groups like APEN who can build from the base up, have the energy and the collective voice of frontline communities. That's the only thing that's going to get us through this crisis to the vision that we have for our communities. And we need our supporters to be not just behind the vision for transformation in the Oakland immigrant community, in the Laotian refugee community in Richmond, but for the transformation of all our communities.